What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, saints and sinners, Jews and Gentiles? It's your boy Church with Hit Out of Hidden Entertainment. First and foremost, I'd like to say thank you for signing up to the YouTube channel, as well as going to hitoutofhiddenentertainment.com, getting information and signing up there. Man, I got some bad news that really just kind of like pissed me off on the day when I saw that Bill Cosby was convicted of indecent sexual assault in Pennsylvania. Now, they say a jury of his peers was assembled on the jury and they found him guilty. We know better than that. And I know if this lawyer's smart, he's going to use the Bastion challenge to challenge the assembly of the racist jurors that assembled the constitutional issues that that there was no way that Bill Cosby could get a fair trial in Pennsylvania amongst a jury of his peers. He better be looking for something, brother. You can't blow this case like that on no let them snatch up no Bill Cosby off some basically allegations. I mean, there's no circumstantial evidence in this case. There's no physical evidence. And they're going to lock Bill Cosby up off of just the allegations of this white man. Just the allegations of this white man. They're going to lock Bill Cosby up basically off the allegation of this white man, Andre. I know they call it Andrea Constant, whatever they want to call it. But Andre, the man, Bill Cosby did not do this crime, and therefore he should not do any time. But let's say, if somebody can lock you up off allegations alone, I guess that's what America is going to. Now you're guilty, and you got to prove yourself innocent later. But they guilty off this METOO movement. They call it the METOO movement. So women now can just say Russell Simmons raped him. Women now can just come out the woodworks and say Tavis Smiley raped him and go to jail. Uncle Rush of Def Jam raped him. These brothers raped him. Now you can go to jail when it's in the case of a black man. You can come out and accuse a black man of doing any heinous act to a woman on the job. They was flirting. She's pissed off that now he want to see another woman or do something different. Oh, he sexually assaulted me. Me too. He did it to me too. So now Me Too is getting brothers locked up back to back. You gonna lock now you gonna brothers just falling out back to back. Tavis, one of the greatest and most analytical thinkers to ever touch the scene. Uncle Rush, one of the greatest entrepreneurs to ever do it and to ever give young African Americans hope, as well as Bill Cosby, one of the greatest comedians, one of the greatest playwrights, one of the greatest thinkers, comedic intellectuals to ever the game have ever seen, the world has ever seen. Now they fall from grace basically off allegations alone, lose jobs off allegations alone. What she said he did to me. Now I tell you what, it wouldn't be me. I'm recording everything. So you come at me, you bout it, you're gonna get recorded. I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna make you famous. I'm gonna put you on TV. That's how I'm gonna do it. That's how we gonna do it. You play with me. You play with me. And you want to try to throw that thing on me. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna record it. It's as simple as that. I want your name. It won't be no underage girls slipping in my room. It won't be no you offer me the tailbone, and then you turn around and you say accuse me of sexual assault. I'm gonna record the whole thing from beginning to end. I'm gonna even get you to consent. Matter of fact, there might even be some paperwork that you might sign saying that it was consensual. I'm gonna CYA. You know what I'm saying? Because there's too many brothers falling short like this here, brothers. And y'all out there hear me? Brothers, you got that money. You are basically viewed as a meal ticket. Make them pay a price for the meat that they want to get. If they come at you, they want to eat. Okay, we'll tell you what you want to eat. You want to ride. You want to live in luxury. You pretty and everything, but pretty, you're not gonna cause me all this pity. You too pretty to cause me that much heartache and that much pain. So tell you what, you record yourself, brothers. You get a contract, and it's too many phones. You're too rich. If you that rich, you can't be that damn dumb to where you got all these little floozies tossing themselves at you, and then at the same time you don't cover yourself or protect yourself. You go to a motel room, have your cameras in there, and let her know, so you don't get hit with no other type of crime. Talking about you recorded something, you recorded her, and you exposed her and invaded her privacy. Don't get hit with that one neither. But what you do get hit with, if she try to lie and slander your name and try to defame your character or something like that, you be ready at all times, man. Protect your family, protect yourself. Don't go out like that. I feel sorry for Bill Cosby. I know a lot of people be talking that trash and pissed off because Bill Cosby told you to pull your pants up. But to me, Bill Cosby telling you to pull your pants up and focusing his energy to try, and I believe that was some constructive criticism that you could have pulled from that. Because he telling you to pull your pants up, pulling your self-worth up. Telling you to pull your pants up is to pull your esteem up. Telling you to pull your pants up was equivalent to pulling your respectability up, your visibility up, and your profile up. Pull all that up. Because the way you are viewed with your pants hung down, I don't believe it was him coming to be cause any damnation. So there's a lot of people that I have heard dismiss themselves and dismiss Bill Cosby. But I tell you what, Bill Cosby was one of the few entertainers ever to put out a positive image of black people on TV. When the only thing we could see on TV was Sambo. The only thing you could see on TV was somebody playing Jim Crow in blackface. And yes, sir, boss, doing a jig or two there, boss. And talking slave talk. Bill Cosby was one of the only ones. So you try to say, well, what Bill Cosby did for the community? Well, what Bill Cosby did for me in the community, he gave me Rudy, Theo, Lisa Bonet, gave us vision, gave us hope, gave us aspiration to go to college. I want to go to Hillman College. Gave you some type of sight beyond your situation where you can look past the hood and you can say, hey, look forward to maybe the good coming along. Hey man, you know what? I believe I can go to college. I believe I could get into school and move myself up and become a doctor, become a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Instead of a drug addict, instead of a ancient mama, instead of some type of hooker or whore on TV, some type of thug, pimp, player. Bill Cosby gave me perspective and gave me some hope, and by looking at the images, the portrayal that he put on TV and that he showed, and I appreciate that about Bill Cosby. And all you haters out there talking down on Bill Cosby, you need to be slapped in your mouth. Got all that disrespectful and nasty things to say about the man because he made some mistakes like you ain't made none. Like you ain't made no mistakes, like you ain't made some errors in your ways or made some miscalculations. But it never warranted you. If you was doing bad by yourself, certainly you didn't need any help. You didn't need any help. Now, if you feel that it's fair that words alone and allegations alone necessitates you being arrested, necessitates you spending money, millions of dollars, and or getting yourself in a situation that you can't get out of like being convicted of a crime and falling in prison. I wonder what you feel about this here. This your president.
Grab him by the I can do anything.
Grab him by the pussy.
Look at those legs. All I can see is the legs.
No, it looks good.
Come on, shorty.
Oh, nice legs, huh?
Oof, get out of the way, honey. That's good legs. Go ahead.
It's always good if you don't fall out of the bus. Like Ford.
You got your president. Your president. That all you feminist women, all you feminists, you love him so dearly. You went out and you voted in droves for your president. You know what he said he wanted to do? He want to grab you by your pussy. Your president, he's your chief and commander. He want to grab you by your pussy. He want to see your pretty legs. Now, that's evidence. What you got some audio. Where is the tape? Where's the evidence in Bill Cosby case? What makes Bill Cosby different if you saying that Bill Cosby is a pedophile and Donald Trump is not, and he's sitting in your White House today? What is the difference between Bill Cosby's case and Trump, who's also been alleged of messing with a 12-year-old girl? What is the difference other than the skin color? Now, is justice so blind to where justice was unable to ascertain the difference between Trump grabbing him by the pussy and having some evidence remaining from that particular allegations, and your boy Bill Cosby? Now, something you might be saying. You might be saying, well, you know what? That's not enough. That's not enough. What about this allegation from from one of you Edomites?
And I am here with Jill Harth and her attorney, Lisa Bloom. Jill first filed a sexual assault case against Donald Trump in the 1990s. This week, she is talking about it for the very first time. I wanted to start at the beginning with you. Can you tell me about the first time that you met Donald Trump?
Yes, it was in 1992, in December. George Harani and I went up to Trump Tower and met with him in his offices.
And that was your business and romantic partner at the time?
Yes, yes. And we were very excited because we were presenting an offer for him to sponsor and become a partner in our event that we wanted him to hold in Atlantic City at one of his casinos.
And how big a deal was this for you professionally, landing a partnership with Trump? How much did you have riding on it?
It was the highlight of our career in producing these events, and we thought it was going to be the answer to our prayers in a way.
Now you got the man's statement. Now you got this white woman saying that he grabs him by the pussy. Now you got the evidence of Trump grabbing him by the pussy. She just showed up for a business meeting. Lady just said, listen here, I didn't come here for all that. I just came to do some business with you. I came to make a proposal to you. I want you to sponsor my event. Trump was like, oh yeah? Let me see what you're working with. Bend over, let me see what you're working with. He straight grabbed her by the pussy. But you have a victim. You have evidence of him saying that. Some of these pieces that you can put together just make you a case. But what you got on Bill Cosby? What you got on Bill Cosby? They didn't have nothing on him but an allegation. But an allegation alone. And convicted him based on that. Another thing pisses me off when I think about the straight racist treatment, the straight unjust, unfair, partial juries that they impanel to put black men in jail and to put people of color in jail simply based off allegation alone is that you got this bastard.
Robert Richards IV, the DuPont heir of the billionaire DuPont family, admits he sexually abuses his 3-year-old little girl after she claims he rapes her in multiple rooms of their mansion at the tender age of just 3 years old. But tonight, even after the DuPont family heir confesses, he admits he rapes the 3-year-old girl.
This bastard admits. So what you got on
probation?
What do you have on Bill Cosby?
The 6'4", 280-pound Hulk, quote, wouldn't fare well in jail. Well, you know what, Judge Jordan? You need to be thrown off the bench.
You got this bastard who done raped his 3-year-old daughter. Not only did he rape his daughter, didn't hide behind it, didn't deny what he done, testified and said, yeah, I did it. I did. I raped my 3-year-old daughter. And on top of that, what you gonna do? Gave him probation. He testified and he admitted that he done it. He raped his 3-year-old daughter, and he done the same to his son. That's other footage and other information that they didn't just allow to fully come out. But he done it to his child, his son, and he molested his daughter. What you got on Bill Cosby? What you got on Bill Cosby? An allegation. And brother, that attorney, man, I pray God incline you. I pray that that justice somewhere is found in this corrupt system. I know it's hard, but you keep looking, and you keep fighting, because I know that trumped up jury. Look at the jury for constitutional violations. Look at the judge for whatever constitutional violations. Get this thing pushed back off of Bill Cosby, because I don't want to see that for Bill Cosby. Not the senior Bill Cosby in 80 years of age. 80 years of age for an allegation. And y'all talking about giving him 30 years in jail? And you just let this bastard, like I said, this man raped his daughter, did not even go to jail in this corrupt system, man. In this corrupt system, you have a billionaire, DuPont heir, molests his 3-year-old daughter, his son, and his son. And he goes right back home to do the same thing again. Yet, he testifies that he committed these heinous acts. And he goes right back home to his family in this racist system. Show me where the fairness is. Show me where a jury of your peers is. Show me how the so-called constitutional and the rights, equal rights and protections is faring well with our people. It's faring well in this country. Show me, man. Somebody better show me something, bro. Somebody better show me something. But I really don't see it. I don't see it. I'm Stevie Wonder, man. I don't see it, bro. I'm Ray Charles. I don't see it, man. I don't see the justice that needs to be served in this matter. So, with that, man, I'm finna to give one more example. And I think this ought to sums it up. This is what rape and molestation look like. It don't look like my people. It don't look like these brothers, but it really look like these. This is what it looked like. In Hollywood, these people been doing it for centuries. These people have been committing these acts over and repetitively, over and over again. But you're trying to make my people the scapegoat of some things that you have trademarked. You have copyrighted. You have taken as possessed it as your own. And it's not my people, but it's yours. is yours. So what you gonna do with yours? What you gonna do? What you gonna do with the? They call it. They even gave it a name. They call it the Harvey Weinstein effect. When it's nothing and it's all they people committing it. But I don't hear about none of them going to jail. I don't hear about none of the DuPonts or none of these child molesters and pedophiles and rapers and things like that. These great so-called men. Really? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. America, you got to do better. You a dirty bastard. If y'all let Bill Cosby go to jail at 80 years old, spend the rest of his life in jail, America, you a dirty bastard. You a dirty bastard, and God gonna judge. With that being said, this is Church with Hit After Hit Entertainment. Sign up to my YouTube channel as well as go to hitafterhitentertainment.com. I thank you very much in advance for your support.